There's something different. I don't know. It'll come to me at some point. I don't know. Hello everyone! Welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know. And you guys, today, as you can tell, my hair is very different. I did dye this back to my natural color. Actually, it's a little bit darker than my natural color, but I wanted to go back to my natural colors because I was missing being a brunette and I was missing having like super dark hair. So I went back to it. I know it's a pretty drastic change, so just know that it's still me. I'm still here. I'm still the same person, just different colored hair. But you guys, we are going to actually be reviewing the Beauty Crop Stargazing palette today. That is right, you guys. I did get this palette a few weeks ago actually, and I just now got around to reviewing it for you. I'm super excited about it. I have used this palette once before, but I only used one shade from it because I was doing like a bold liner and I just wanted like a wash of color on the eyes. I've only used one shade from this palette, so I'm still very new to this palette. I haven't really used it all that much. So if you would like to see the tutorial slash review that we're going to be doing today, then keep on watching. Alrighty, you guys, so here's what the packaging looks like. It is the Stargazing palette by the Beauty Crop. I actually saw this brand on Instagram and I was just like, wow, this is super cute. I love the packaging. It's kind of like, not space, but like sky, sun themed, I don't know. And that they have 3 palettes. I have all 3. And then on the back here, this is so great. So on the back, if you see that, no parabens, talc free, made with coconut and jojoba oil, cruelty free, no mineral oils, no phthalates, and vegan. This is absolutely amazing. So I'm good on you, Beauty Crop. That is great. I almost said amazing again. I don't know why, but I'm so happy that these are this way. Now, I have swatched a few of these before just to see what we're working with, so I'm not going in completely blind. And like I said, I did use this shade called Amber before in a video, like in my Instagram video one time, so I'm not going in 100% blind. But here's what the actual palette looks like. It's very warm toned, a very yellow orange kind of neutrals, gorgeous. And then down here you have 3 glitters, 1, 2, 3, and I'm actually stoked. I'm so excited. I really want to play around with this Phoenix shade right here and maybe even the Apollo shade. I don't know, but it's gonna get a little crazy. Let me go ahead and scoot you guys in and we will get started with the tutorial. Okay, so I've got you zoomed in and I do apologize. For some reason, I still have a little bit of this like light blue liner in my waterline for some reason. I don't know why it's still there. It just doesn't want to come out apparently. So we're just gonna leave it there, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. I feel like I'm wearing a wig, but I'm not. Like, this is my hair. It's so weird for me because I've had blonde hair for so long. So we're gonna get started here. Firstly, I'm gonna go ahead and dip into the shade called Soul right here. This really nice orange shade, and we're gonna go ahead and pop that into the transition area, into the crease. Now, firstly, go ahead and go in with a Morphe M505 brush, and we're gonna go ahead and dip into that Soul shade. It does have quite a bit of kick up in the pan here, if you can see that, but it's not bad at all, but a lot is picked up on the brush. So that definitely is a good thing. And I have already primed my lids with the Bad Habit primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and just work this into the crease. This does actually seem to be blending out really nicely. I don't remember how much these were. Let me see if I can look that up for you guys real quick. I know I got it in a set. Okay, so each one is $24.50, and then I got the whole set for $50. So not bad at all. 3 palettes for 50 bucks is not bad at all. So I'm actually really fine with that, and that does not bother me. And I think I actually got a little bit of discount as well, just like with a coupon code. So it could actually be even a little cheaper. I don't particularly remember. But this shade right here, the Soul shade, is actually blending out really nicely. As you can see here, there's not really any kind of like breakage or like inconsistencies in the color. I do really like that. So we're gonna go ahead and stop with this shade. It's kind of all blended out. We got it how we wanted it. And now I'm gonna switch brushes. I'm gonna go into my Morphe M573 brush, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and go into that amber shade right here, and then we are going to deepen up this outer corner and then put this kind of in the crease as well, but on just a little bit lower. I'll show you. And then just blend this into the crease. I'm not taking it all the way up here though. Okay, so that brown is really not very dark. I wish the brown was a little darker. You can see here, like, it's really not, like, it's changing it a little bit, but it's, I don't know, there's not really much contrast. So I think that's as good as we're gonna get it. I thought it was gonna be a lot darker than that, and it's really not. It's a very light brown shade, and I don't know. So, I mean, I don't like that, but we're gonna have to keep going with it. I'm gonna go ahead and try to cut the crease though. And by doing that, I am going to use the Tarte Shape Tape right here, and then I'm gonna use my Alamar kind of flat top brush right here to go ahead and cut the crease. And I'm gonna take it out to about there. And then I am going to put in, ooh, okay, hold on. I'm thinking, let me actually do this Apollo shade. I kind of want to use that on the inner part. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. Okay, so these work a lot better with your finger. Let me actually use a little bit of Smashbox primer water to see if I can get in it with a brush. Ooh, that's a nice yellow. Okay, fun, fun, fun. Okay, next I'm actually going to go into this Phoenix shade right here, and I'm gonna put that on the rest of where the concealer is applied. Ooh, that Phoenix shade goes on beautifully. That's cool. I'm actually gonna take a Luxie 213 shading brush, and I'm gonna go back into, well, I'm gonna see if I can just kind of blend these two together here. Cool, and you just blend those two together, really pretty. So lastly, I'm gonna take a little bit of this amber shade and run it on the lower lash line. And I'm gonna take a little bit of the Soul shade and put it on the outer corner, like the outer edge. And then take a Morphe M506 and then just buff this out a little. And then I'm actually going to take a little bit of this Ofra highlighter. It's in the shade Rodeo Drive. And I'm going to take that on my same brush and just pop this as an inner corner highlight. Alrighty, so that's that. That's really nice. I am a little disappointed that there's not a darker brown in there, or there's not a brown that's like, you can't really build that one up. It kind of even just stays that light, even the more you work with it and the more that you use. So that sucks a little bit, but you can see a little bit of contrast between that first Soul shade and the brown. So next I'm going to go ahead and use my Tarte, what's this called? Double Take liner right here. And then I'm going to use my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And then for lashes today, I am using the Lily Lashes in the style Randy. Right there. It's been a minute since I used these, so I said, you know, might as well give them a shot again. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this, and then I will come right back to you for lipstick. Alright, you guys, I am back, and I did go ahead and do my other eye off camera. As you can see, this one right here, I feel like this one turned out a lot better than this side over here. I don't know what happened to this side over here, but I don't know, we're just gonna work with it. I have a few things to say about this palette. Oh, for lips today, I used the Huda Beauty Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Famous. If you want to wear something like this red, you definitely can, but if you want to wear something a little more nude, then I do have the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Dreamy right here that you could, or yeah, Dreamy, that you could put on here as well, just to, since it is kind of a bold eye look, you can tone it down with a nude lip. So for this palette here, I like the most of it. This yellow I don't like. It's really hard to work with. You only can really use it with your finger. I'm sure if you were doing this like all over the lid, it wouldn't be an issue, but for since I was trying to like get it in the corner, on this side it worked a lot better, but I was trying to get it in the corner and it just was not happening. Like, I'll try to even show you here. Like with the finger it's fine, but like with a brush, and I've had other shadows do this, you see how soft this one is? So here is a clean brush right here. I'm just gonna like, and it like presses it in, and I'm really scraping, and then you get like literally nothing on the brush. It literally just moves it around. I don't like shadows like that. So that Apollo shade was a bust for me. The Phoenix shade, however, right here was beautiful. That one went on just fine. It went on beautifully, just normally without having to use any kind of setting spray or any kind of Like, it just worked with the brush like normal. It was great. So this eye right here, I think looks a lot better. This eye is just a different shape. I don't know why God made me with two different shaped eyes. I don't know, but one of them is definitely a different shape. And this brown right here, I was not a big fan of this brown. It could have been a lot more pigmented in my opinion. Even building it up didn't really do much. Like, it didn't get darker or change color. It was just kind of like one shade all the way through. So I didn't care for that. But the rest of these, I didn't mess with the glitters today. I may go back and do that. But the rest of the palette worked really, really nicely. The Soul shade blended out super great. And then the Phoenix shade was great. That Apollo shade, I'm sure that if you just did it all over the lid as one color, it would have been fine. But for what that I was trying to do, it just wasn't happening, and I had to really mess with it to make it work properly. But that may be my fault, just because I was trying to do something a little more intricate. Other than that, I like the palette a lot, and especially for 24 bucks, it's kind of on par with Juvia's Place pricing. But yeah, the palette in general, if you're looking for something like this, and I will say it worked really great for it being free of all of these. Like, it's got a lot of good stuff, or it's got a lot of bad stuff taken out of the palette. So for it to still work this well with all that stuff out of it, I do think it is worth it. And I love this look. I like it better on this eye. Like I said, I like it better on this eye. My right eye is like my good eye. And maybe I was just being an idiot and just screwed up this eye. I don't know. But you guys, that is going to be my review on the Beauty Crop Stargazing palette. Overall, I do like it. I'm going to check out the other ones too and use them as well. But you guys, that is going to be the end of the video. I really hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, then go ahead and click up that like button for me and subscribe if you want to. If you want to see the videos that I post, and when I post them, click the little bell down at the bottom there. Again, my name is Kenzie. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!